Good morning, this is Vance, and this is Thursday, May the 4th, 2017. And this is the pre-market bite, but it's going to be different today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this tape running for most of this morning. Take a look at, let you shadow my trades. I'll edit it later because there's just no way I'm going to record for the next 3 or 4 hours and just have the tape run and upload it. So I'll cut out the waiting bits. But I will come on and talk about the trades as I'm taking them on this, starting from this morning and running it right through. And some of it's going to be in silence, but if I think there's something important that I'm going to talk about, I'll come online and let you know about this. And then I'll edit it later. Now, of course, the editing is going to take longer because if I have 3 hours of video, I typically have to sit through and drag it through, and it takes about an hour to edit it. So. Because it's all in real time. So that's just something to keep in mind for later on, so when I post this up later. But I thought it would be a good idea and a good introduction to individuals with the slow hand method, show how I go through a day. Now, every day is different. That's the whole point in trading. No 2 days are the same. But I'll talk about two things. First of all is context. What is context of the market? Context of the market is with the tendency where I think that price is going to be heading. Either price is going to be heading higher or lower at any particular moment. So what is the overall context, or where's the magnet? Where are those price levels that I think that price should be migrating to? That's the first thing. Second thing is price action. And they work in concert, but you could call context is price action from earlier in the day or yesterday. And generally speaking, I don't go much further than the last few days, not in any great detail or longer than that. I mean, I really don't think there's a lot of influence of where price was 8 months ago as to where price is right now, unless, of course, you're trading for a large firm. If you're trading for Southwest Airlines because your fuel cost is associated with running your planes, those traders, whether they're in oil or jet fuel or whatever they're going to do, have a different agenda. They're trying to stabilize the price of their expenses going out into the future. And so they'll be looking at 3, 6, 9, 12 months out. The same is true with large oil companies. Oil companies use buy and sell contracts and options in the oil market to reduce and stabilize their pricing as far as oil. If they don't have enough oil for their downstream resources or for the refineries or whatever, they may buy on the market. They'll buy in the open market. But that's a completely different strategy. We're not doing that. We're just trying to anticipate trading the price movement of oil in the short term, a very short term, daily. And so that's what I'm involved in. So let's talk about this morning. What happened in the overnight? This move down and this last move down. Now price is kind of, I talked about last week about price being like $49 being the like kind of the support from a couple of few days ago. Well, now price is hovering below $47. So we've had a sell-off in pricing over the last few weeks, last few days. Few sessions. Kind of been up and down yesterday. I didn't really talk about yesterday. I just talked about this movement here. It was really kind of a range day. But when you look at Tuesday we had a sell-off. We had a big range day yesterday. And since that time, it was kind of, we were hovering around the low of 47.30. But within the last hour or so, price has kind of fallen off down to 46.73. Now, this movement down from this area right here, let's call it from 47.20 to below $47, happened really about 8 o'clock. So it was a pretty dramatic decline. Have to say that it was probably a larger trader, selling at the market. And now we've had kind of like a small minor spike of channel. So as a result, typically what I look at is that when you have a sell-off and an emotional sell-off, and if you can consider this an emotional sell-off, prices usually come back and take that up. Now, because we're just before the open, at we're 25 minutes to 9 o'clock, that might be the one scenario. That price is going to find support and head up to maybe as much as $47.30, but above $47. The other scenario is that if prices continue to break down. So if you're looking at selling near this minor double to micro double top, then price may be heading back down further, and this may be the result of a measured move. So maybe this is only the first leg of a measured move, and that we anticipate that prices may be moving down even further. However, now that we're in this balance over the last few minutes, that maybe price is trying to find, buyers are trying to find support and take prices higher, or sellers are trying to gather strength and take prices lower. So those are the two alternatives. Which one to take? Where do you take it? Well, the problem is that you don't know. This is where you have to be willing, or where you think that where price is going to be heading, which we're gathering the most strength, most support, or most resistance. If I'm looking at shorting, I'm going to short near the top of this. If I'm going to be going long, I'm looking at buying near the bottom. And so that's kind of the idea right now. Now, do I sell here with the idea of buying near the bottom to see if I can get my 15 ticks off? That might be the case, but I'm going to be waiting for just a little while longer. And the reason I'm waiting is because we're in pre-market. It's right now, it's only, well, now it's 20 to 9. I'll have to wait and see. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll post this video now, and then I'll just run it, the other ones later on. So just so that you have a kind of introduction of what I'm going to be doing today. And so I'll start that now. So this is Vance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you shortly.